Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the full moon in Leo. That happens on February 9th, and it will be until the full moon in Virgo, which is happening on March 9th. Just to give you some background information on this full moon in Leo. It is an absolutely, it's an especially good time for Aries, Geminis, Leos, Librans, Sagittarians, and Aquarians. So do check and see where you've got those signs falling in your chart. Okay, the energy is very bright and proud, and some might even say it's a little bit too proud. And it's a time where you guys should be asking yourself some questions. Have I been too self-centered, egotistical, or proud? Have I been treating people around me the way I want to be treated? Have I been arrogant, vain, pushy, or pompous in any area of my life? Have I been expressing myself creatively enough? And have I shown myself enough self-love? The Leo full moon is a good time, to get back in touch with our humility. It's a nice time to find balance between what your friends, what your job, what your family, and what you need. It's a great time to perform forgiveness ceremonies and also for entering a state of gratitude for the people, the things, and the situations that are in your life. Now, while I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening and for all the love and support that you show my channel. It means the world to me, and I just, want to tell you guys how awesome you are. All right, Taurus, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides, what messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this full moon in Leo? What messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this full moon in Leo? What messages do you have for Taurus for this full moon in Leo? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Nice. Two aces on the deck. I love it. Taurus. King of Wands energy. Nice. Okay. Yes. All right. Your overall energy for this reading, Taurus, is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands energy is all about growth and about expansion. It's also about being aligned in heart and mind and action. And that's going to bring you success and get you to a point where you can wait for your ships to come in. Okay, so it's lovely energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So you might be exhibiting these qualities, dealing with somebody that has these qualities in their chart, or it just might speak to the next 3 weeks or the next 3 months that you guys are really going to be waiting for your ships to come in. All right, underneath that, we have the Ten of Swords. This is on the heels of something ending, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So it's kind of like a new beginning for you guys. Underneath that, I've got the Knight of Cups. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or it's a situation where this is one of my player cards where maybe somebody wasn't being emotionally honest, or they couldn't fulfill, their responsibilities emotionally to you or to this situation. It could also be you. But we do have the Page of Cups here, which is starting something new that you're emotionally attached to, more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Underneath that, we have the Fool. It's like needing to take a risk, but not wanting to, maybe because you don't have the resources or you don't quite feel ready. And we have the Moon card under there, Pisces energy, a little bit of confusion. So let's go ahead and see how that resonates with this reading. And for my dearest Taurians out there, you guys are coming off as the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card it's interesting because in my meditations this morning, I did get a message about the Judgment card and about the importance of family and the importance of career. And it often speaks to taking things to the next level. All right. And it's all about answering a call. It's also being on a divinely protected journey or a divinely mandated journey. But Taurus, with this card showing up in the reverse, it's like you're almost there. but you're having difficulties sealing the deal, whether that's in business. So some of you might be, the Three of Wands card is often about business, about riches, about merchants, about, import and export. It's very business minded card. So for some of you, it's like you have this really great idea, but you're having a hard time getting it to the level where you want it to, getting it to that next level. Or some of you have applied for a promotion and you were either passed over or you haven't gotten the answer yet. For others of you, it's all about answering your higher calling. Okay, but I did see in this card the Moon card, which is lovely, the full moon Piscean energy coming out to tell us, yes, this full moon period, remember, it's going to be very good for, for fire signs. So if you have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart, this is a time to really, you're supported. Air also is very, supported at this time during this Leo full moon, the courage and the strength and the creativity to make things happen for you, right? But the Judgment card is like you're almost there, or you've heard the call, but you haven't quite been able to answer it. And it's all about growth and expansion. So it's a beautiful message, Taurus. Now, the way that you're projecting yourself to the world is the Ten of Cups energy. The Ten of Cups energy is happiness, complete wish fulfillment. I feel like people might even be slightly envious of all of the good things that they think that you are experiencing. People are seeing you as very happy and having everything that you want. Ten of Cups energy, more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, the Seven of Cups energy is what's blocking you. Now, the Seven of Cups is oftentimes, this is a lot of blessings. It can be overwhelming. And then it's also the importance of discerning, because if you take a look in these cups, there can be some weird things. Now, that it could be that you have manifested things that no longer serve you. So now you're just trying to figure out what it is you want to do with these things, right? But in the reverse, Spirit is telling me that what's blocking you is the need to ground yourself and to see things clearly, because Spirit wants you to achieve success, whether this is in business or in love or within your family. They want you to take things to the next level. And yes, you're projecting yourself as happy and being fulfilled and having everything that you could ever want, but there is a sense of confusion. And I feel like you are confused because you don't know which direction to choose. Okay, which blessing is really for you? What is coming to you that is going to be for your highest and your best good? And the Seven of Cups taking us in reverse takes us back to the Six of Cups, for you to really, really focus on what will bring you balance and stability. Okay, not what's going to be instant gratification, not which is the shiniest or the prettiest or the one that somebody else will like, but which one is absolutely the best choice for you, Taurus. Okay. What you need to do to overcome these obstacles, this is the Ace of Wands. This is an absolute go ahead, go for it, take action message from the universe. You have two aces here. Okay, this is beautiful. Even if the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, whatever it is that you're choosing, whatever you know deep down is right for you, because you've heard the call, you know what it is. You just need to take that step. You just need to get a little bit of clarity, be very, very honest with yourself, stand in your truth, what is for your best and your highest good, and you need to go for it. The Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is all about passion. This is that undeniable spark. If you had 2 seconds to choose one of these cups, which one would you choose? Boom, that's your answer. Okay, that's your answer. A huge green light from the universe. Now, what you can do within in order to help achieve these desires is this Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is telling me right now, don't let this go on too long. Don't sit and think about it too long. Really important that you capitalize on this energy of the full moon. Yes, you need to think about it. Yes, you need to be very clear on which one of these blessings is the best for you, because it's going to be very important in the next few days. But Spirit is telling me, don't let this blessing pass you by. This is a blessing that's going to bring you abundance and joy and fulfillment, whether that's in love, relationships, business, work, health, whatever it might be. Do not let this blessing pass you by. what you can learn from the outside world. Again, I was seeing that in what's blocking you. Here we have the Six of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is all about balance. This is all about a reunion. This is also the importance of partnerships. So do take a look at your relationships at this time. Maybe it's with family, maybe it's within business, maybe it's just a love relationship. But you need to make sure that those relationships are balanced and that they're loving and that they bring you joy. Make sure that you're not in a relationship just because it's comfortable or just because you feel obligated or because other people think you should be with this person. Who is it that makes you laugh and makes you feel like a kid again? Who can you completely trust and be your honest, authentic self with? That's the person that you need to choose, or that's the path that you need to choose. Remember, we do have Mercury retrograde coming in the middle of February, so somebody from your past may be coming to you. And again, this might be a very, very important relationship. In love, it might be a soulmate relationship, in business as well, or somebody come in your family that's going to really, really help you ascend or take things to the next level, romantically, spiritually, financially, okay, or physically. So it's absolutely beautiful energy. So please, Taurus, keep your eye out in Mercury retrograde if somebody comes back to you, okay? And make sure that, you may have more than one person come back to you. Make sure that you choose and that you pay attention to, or you follow the guidance from the person that you know is for your highest and best good. Your ultimate outcome here is the King of Wands. In business and in finance, Taurus, I see lots of wins here. The King of Wands is that Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Anything he touches turns to gold. He's passionate. He's very attractive. I'm seeing lots of magician energy. He's able to, he makes the right decisions to bring about wealth and happiness, passion to his relationships, to his job. If this is a business situation, this is you becoming the CEO. This is you getting that raise, turning that judgment card upside down. This is you being the leader of your family and standing in that power, making those decisions. This is also creative genius, because oftentimes we don't read the Wands energy as complete, unabashed, creative energy. And oftentimes it's very artistic energy. It's when, for example, a reader is channeling from spirit and we're absolutely 100% on point and we lose ourselves in that process. That's why some of these videos you guys might see on YouTube, they can go, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Some people even go 3 or 4 hours because they're just channeling. He's holding up this wand and it's like he's receiving, that lightning bolt, that fire, those downloads. Okay, so again, for some of you, that's what you're doing as well. For others of you, if it's a creative endeavor or it's a business endeavor, this is you, again, putting your head down and working, kind of getting lost in that work, but just channeling from your higher self, doing, some of you might be writing a proposal, I'm getting, and you just sit there and you write, 40, 60, 80, 100 pages, and you look up and you haven't eaten and you need something to drink and your family's wondering where you are, and things like that. So it's really beautiful creative energy here, Taurus. I really love it. And in this deck, it's really weird, but this picture, he echoes the Hierophant card just in this deck. Yeah, so keep an eye out for somebody who might look like or share some of those qualities. Maybe even some of you listening share some of these qualities, physical qualities. Yeah, because I was just looking at the Hierophant card in another reading and it looks like it could be the same image. All right, so let's go ahead and pull additional messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Additional messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, here we go. Accelerated motion, Eight of Wands. This is you guys manifesting. I really, really like this. This is Spirit saying things are going to happen very, very quickly. This person has wished upon a star that your prayers have been answered. If you guys are doing moon wishes or manifesting with the moon, that what you're calling in is definitely coming to you. I love that. So it's going to be fast communication, lots of downloads, messages. It could even mean travel. For some of you, it might be astral travel as well. All right, here we have memories of love. Again, we have double confirmation here of the Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Somebody might be coming back to you. There might be a reunion, or also the importance. There might be somebody coming into your life that's going to offer you the stability. Somebody's going to be the yin to your yang, the black to your white, whatever it might be. That's going to just, they're going to give you that emotional space to be yourself and to be authentic and to laugh again and feel like a kid again and love again. And I feel like there's so much healing through that. Remember, the number 6 is the card of love. It's also about money. So if this resonates with you in a romantic situation, that's excellent. But also in a business situation, it's a very, very good sign as well. So additional message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, here we go. 18. This is beautiful. 1 and 8 breaks down to a 9. It's near completion, but I love this for you guys because this is all about, balance. And we see that with the 6 of Cups energy. I was just saying, the black to your white, the light to your dark. Here we have the sun and the moon, and we have this person taking a good hard look at their reflection and seeing, okay, the importance and the need for balance. And, I can achieve this, and taking a look at what works for me, okay, and what doesn't work for me, what's good in my life, what am I grateful for, and also what needs to go. But taking a real good hard look at what is for your best and your highest good, and what is going to bring you the most amount of emotional, spiritual, and financial fulfillment, okay? And there's a balance that's necessary there. And then we have number 8, the card of Leo, this full moon. This time, Taurus, is going to be very, very strong for you. This is you stepping into your power. This is you finding your inner strength no matter what's going on, to turn this Judgment card right side up, to take things to the next level, and to really, really manifest that which is, vibrating at the same exact frequency as you are. And it's going to happen very quickly, whether that's in love or that's business. But Taurus, I see a lot of success here for you. And I see it during this Leo full moon period. So remember, from, the 9th of February until the 9th of March, when we have that Virgo full moon, even though we do have a little bit of Mercury retrograde, but that's happening in Pisces, it's going to be quite emotional, but it's going to be a powerful time for my dearest Taurus out there. Trust in divine detours. Yeah, excellent. So again, 1 and 6 breaks down to a 7. 7's on the deck. 77 is all about your spiritual journey, the path of the mystic, introspection, reevaluation. Again, things are going to happen very quickly for you. You're going to turn this energy around. Make sure that you're capitalizing on the blessings that are in front of you, that you're receiving at this time, even if you feel like it's not going to be a blessing, right? A friend of mine was telling me a story about on New Year's Eve, she promised to spend, midnight, she promised to be there with her daughter. She got out of work at 11:20, and she went to look for her keys, and her coworker had accidentally taken her jacket. They had, matching jackets. And for some reason, and she tried calling her coworker over and over again. She didn't answer until after midnight, and she called her crying, when she finally got a hold of her, like, I promised my daughter to be there. I promised I would be there. And I said, but you realize that, that happened for a reason. That probably saved your life. Right? A lot of people on the road drinking, whatever it might be, but it was a divine detour. And I feel like you guys are going to experience that, or you guys have had a very similar situation. And if you experience some sort of delay or frustration during this full moon in Leo period, or during Mercury retrograde, remember that it's happening for a reason. That might be life-saving, or it might be setting you up, to meet this, or to bring about this soulmate into your life. Whether it's somebody you already know, again, you might be late for something, and then because of that, run into somebody who's going to change your life, okay? Or hear something, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a message that you receive. All right, and Wombat Spirit, be at home. 68, 8 and 6 breaks down to a 14, which breaks down to a 5. Again, there's some sort of change. Make sure that you're comfortable at home with who you are, right? Make sure that you're tending to, your everyday business, to your home, what makes you feel at home, and being comfortable. All right, really nice message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's also, I feel like, being grateful for, your home and your family. All right, follow your dreams. This came out for Capricorn. Really nice message. Again, I think dreams are going to be very important for you guys at this time, but also the importance of, what are your dreams? You've made wishes and prayers, and you've sent them up, to the sky or wherever, and they are being answered. So don't give up on your dreams. And again, also pay attention to the messages that you're receiving during your dream states. Number 16, rebirth. I love that. This is a total rebirth. That judgment is ascension. That's you moving into your new life. Okay, this is you stepping into your power. This is you taking advantage of the blessings that are in your life. Don't let this pass you by. Don't get stuck in what's best for everybody else, but what's best for Taurus. Okay, final message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Final message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, surrender and release. Very nice. This is very earth energy with this green color, and I love this because this is again surrendering to the divine. For those of you who have been praying and trying to manifest, maybe even working with law of attraction, remember that last step, this 8 of Wands, is all about detaching yourself from the outcome. So you only need to ask once, and then you just have to align your energy or be energetically aligned to receive what it is you're asking for, which is way easier said than done, right? But surrender to the divine. There are divine detours. Everything is happening for your best interest or in your best interest. And release your attachment to the outcome of this situation. All right, we've got the dog kicking off as well, just as confirmation for you guys that this is all happening. And I love the fact that there's an angel showing up here as a reminder your prayers are being answered, okay? And that you're also divinely guided and you're protected by your angels and your spirit guides. All right, and that's all I've got for you, Taurus. So please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, and ring that notification bell. And most of all, I just want to thank you guys for listening, for all of the love and support that you show this channel. I love you guys. Have an absolutely beautiful Leo full moon.